Yesterday I discussed with we are technical software. We are loading into the based upon the software. We are loading the software into the staging table. Okay. So let me show you once again in this scenario entire of this thing. First stage first application and database I need to connect.
Sir, your voice is too low.
Is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, just I'm connecting the database now. So initially I got the plot file from the my as per my requirement. I'm getting the business plot file. So this is a plot file like this is my plot file. Okay. So previous I created on those things. So let me I change it from here. Invoice file. This is my plot file. So this is my plot file. So based upon this, based upon the columns, I'm going to create the staging table. So staging table is like this. I'm creating the staging table. This is my first step. The staging. This is my staging. Create table, and this invoice ID is a number. And this is my primary key. And the invoice type lookup code is a rare character. I'm going to give the vendor name, vendor side code, and this is a not null vendor side code, and as well as invoice number, invoice date, and what is the currency, and the exchange rate, invoice amount, description, PO number, liability account, and the descriptive liability account, in tax code, tax amount, invoice receipt amount, and the created data when is created this invoice, and the terms name and terms date, and the lookup code and the currency code of the payment and method of the lookup, the method of type of payment and the GL date invoice sources. What is the source system here? This is important to submit the program and the validation record. So how the validated records, so what is the steps with them while going to update the data into the process. So one step to another step, staging table to interface table. While going on that, we need to change the process flag. So if the interview point of also, they will ask us, so how we can validate which record is processed, which record is failed. So we can use the validation record flag we are using on this one. And we can get any error messages. For that, we are creating the error message. And this under who columns, that is who is the created and creation date, last updated by, last updated date, and last login, last updated login. This information we are giving to the two columns. So you can see my staging table, you can see comparison. Invoice ID is there, invoice type is there. So based upon the header columns, so I'm going to insert the data into the this flat file to the, flat file or CSV file or that. This and all call from the flat file, and we are getting the data like different formats, like test or CSV or that file. So you can see in the header columns are there. So based upon the header columns, so all columns is whatever we have created in the table. You can see the all columns, all the informations. So, but we are not able to see here the error message and flag and all. This is my perspective. I'm going to create on this one because error validation perspective purpose. I'm going to create on that one. So let me, I'm going to create a this table.
Hello. Sir, is this inbound or
Sorry,
outbound?
this is inbound only. Just I'm starting an inbound only. So last previous calls also I'm explaining on this inbound only.
Okay.
So you can see, just I'm checking the before going to table, just I'm going to check on this table or exist or not. So is there a table we are not exist? So now I'm going to create a table. So as per their requirement, I'm going to create it. So just I'm creating on the table. So you can able to see here, table is created. So I'm going to give the grant access to this table to app schema. So grant means we are giving the permissions to them. So full of all the permission to the app schema. So because we are going to create the custom schema, but I'm creating directly, but in real time, we are going to create in the custom schema on this. On that time, instead of AP, we are giving the custom schema. Okay. So this is my table. Grants all on to app schema. So you can grant as successful. So this is I have created in the grants and I create the table. So now we can able to see the table has created. The data is nothing is that. So the header information, everything is that. So while I'm loading the data, this is my data. So in the top of the columns is already inserted my system. So on the next time, so it started with the second line onwards. I need to load the data into the my staging table. So for that, I'm going to create the control file. So this is my control file. So this is my control file. You can able to see here option skip one. Why I use an option skip one? This is my already I created the table. The columns already is there. So that's the reason I'm going to skip one. So if I need to skip two lines also, I can able to skip the two lines. So whatever we can put here and load. I'm going to load the data and in file I'm passing the parameter and insert or append or anything we can give. Okay. Insert into table name. Here, what is the table name? Ours here. This is my table name. Okay. You can able to see here. This is my table name. So I'm going to change my table name. Okay. So terminated and columns and all information into the same. So what are the columns I'm inserted? So for this table, I have inserted these columns, right? So I'm putting the columns here directly. So column, and all the details I'm going to put here. So everything I have done and I'm going to save. Okay. File. Save as. CTL. I'm going to the file name as a my CTL file. I'm going to save this file to my CTL file. Just time click on save. Okay. So once I save, now I need to connect the WinSAP. Okay. And host details and everything I can see here. This is my host name. Username is Apple NGO. So now I want to go to the where I need to go. This is the Reliance to AP model. So I don't know the path. Where is my path? I don't know. So how I need to find out that path information? Just you can open the application. It's an open application. It is my business tool. So I don't know what is the path for this, right? So let me go there. Anything you can open and just control F11. Okay. Help about Oracle application. You can scroll down here. This is the RDBMS. This is the version you are using. Okay. What is your, if anybody is asking which version you are using on your organization means, you can tell like 12.2.10. Okay. So some of guys still we are using on 12.1.3 also they are using. That is a old version. So upgrade project, if you're getting any upgrade project, you can tell like my previous version is R 12.1.32. I'm going to upgrade to the 12.2.10. We can say like this, and you can see here, this is my part of this application. Just what should I do? I'll copy this one. I saved here, this time testing my local machine for my reference only. Just I can see U01 or I can use FS2, EBS app, and this form information, this application information, everything stored here only. So let me I'll go here, U01. Okay. Then you can go and see what is the Oracle. Then this FS2. Okay. And again, you can come, you can see here, details app, Apple. Details app, Apple. Up to here only, you need to go here. Then you can ascending order, descending order, you can see. Normally, it's a custom tab, access custom tab is there, but we are going to do on the AP module. Go to AP, 12.1.0. Then you need to select from the bin folder. You need to select bin folder. So in the bin folder, you need to pass the all information like control file and this file we need to move here. If you double click, you can see it. So you can see here path also like that. 12.10. Just you can import here, double click. You can add it also from your system. I mean, if I'm using on multiple times, I'm coming to here, just if you double click, it will come this folder on it. So let me, I'm putting here. This is my path. Okay. So just I close. So I'll see my local machine where I stored it here. I see and desktop. You can see the interfaces. You can see here. You can see here. This is my. You can able to see if you are any changes. You can see here. The tables, names, and everything. The time stamping. You can compare it. So just this is my DAT file. Okay. And then just a drag and drag. Copy. So here you can observe one more thing to here. So actually 777 permission, you need to go here properties. You can read and write, you can give, sometimes throwing some errors. So on that time, some permission is not work. So on that time, it's throwing error. So you can give either you can give the normal files in the audio files, in the standard files, you should need to give the 777 permissions. It means 0777. If you give the 777, so all read and write, all information it will going. So that is not a mandatory. Sometimes if you are facing any errors on the issue with the properties. I mean, permissions issues will come. On that time, you should need to come here, 0777 you need to give. Okay, just I given the 0777 permissions. So you can able to see here also. So right click. So in the real time, we'll get the some permissions you should need to give. Otherwise, it's throwing an error. Click on OK. So I have done this part. So first I create the staging table, then I create the control file. Then I move to the file to the server. Okay. So then I need to go to the concurrent program. Go to System Administrator, Concurrent Program, Executable. So executable name, what I need to do, you can give either whatever your names, naming conversion, it should be the same. So my conversion, my point of, I can give my name, I mean, whatever name is the name in the staging table, just I give this name. Okay. So this is my executable name, short name. And the application is that normally we are giving to the custom. So we are not having any custom, right? So I'm giving the standard one. This is the payables I'm giving. So this is what is the types of executable methods of the different types. So shell script purpose we are using host and these Oracle reports or DF report, PLSQL store procedure for these packages and procedure perspective. We are going to use our PLSQL store procedure. And then we are loading the data to the platform to staging table. On that time, we are using the SQL loader. I mean, that is SQL loader. Just click on this one. And what is the control file? We are going to save the control file. And the control file, once this done, I'm going to click on save. Once I have saved it, you can able to see the one record is applied and saved. Then you can close, go to define. You can see the data invoice, so XX invoice flat file. You can give the as per convention details like stays table, stays data I can mention. Okay. So short name I given, application like I given the executable method name also. If you enter and tab, I can see here. So then I'm going to parameter, enter the path, and I enter the here to 40 characters because I'm giving the so 240 characters. If it does not know exact on the name, just you can percentage if you get, you'll get. So then I'm going to default value because I know the path and everything. So I'm giving the constant and I am passing the here and passing the here and as well as the file name I'm going to save here. So this is my file name. Here, this is my control file name. So I need to enter my staging table, right? This is my staging table. So staging table I need to enter, not in the control file. So this flat file we should need to copy. So default type.
ఇవ్వలేదు అసలు అతనికి ఇంటికి ఇవ్వలేదు కదా డబ్బులు తీసుకున్నాను
You can't save. So it should going to save. Once it's saved, so you can able to see, observe here, two records applied and saved. Okay. Just I'm closing the ticket. I mean, sorry, just I'm closing this one. Then I'll go to the security, responsibility, define. So I know the define. So go to the define. So go to the define and I can see the F11. So I'm going to payable. Payable. So this is my responsibility. I don't know what is the equal to. So just I need to go search this one. So payable, what is the payable vision operation? Which responsibility I need to submit this program? So in that case, I'm going to search here. We need to search here. So you can able to see here payable vision operations, not the payable request vision operations. So we can see the payable vision operations, what is there? Vision operations CSA. Normally, it should run as a default. So all reports is there for payable. Vision, so you can able to see payable vision operation in USA. This is my responsibility. You can able to see the request group is the all reports. Just close this one, close. Request F11, all reports. Control F11. So you can able to see this all reports having the manufacturing also is there, some different is there, but ours is the payables. So this is my payables. So I'm going to add on this. If you click on the plus symbol in the top left-hand corner, you can click on new is there. So I'm going to XX. So click on here. This is my program. If it's a concurrent program, we can put. If it's a request set, you can click on request set. If you're doing a function, you can do the function. If you are doing application, you can do it. So if you are whatever is there, we can able to see here. But it's my program. Concurrent is my program. So that's the reason I'm selected the default as a program. So exits stage to interface. Okay. Save. Save. Insert a new application. Stage to interface our program only. Continue program. Okay. So I want to check my name correctly. What is the my concurrent program name is wrong or not? What is the exact my name? So that's the reason I'm going to check on cross check once again. Control file, basically control file. Okay. Enter the executable name. So this is my date, stage data, wrongly entered. I can able to modify it. Once I have short time, I can't able to modify it. I can able to enter this thing. So just I saved this here, okay. Copy this one. Close. Security, responsibility, request. No. All reports. We enter the down hierarchy. We get here. So now write it. Tab. Click on save. You can able to see now here. Transaction completed. One record is applied and saved. Okay. Just to close this one. Go to payable. vision operations. So click on, I'm going to submit this request. So before going to submit, I'm going to cross check my data. Anything data is there in my staging table. Okay. It's clear, right? There is no any data. Let me, I'm going to run my program. Just submit request. What is my program? This is my program. XX invoice stage data. Just add. So this is my path. So you can get this data from this path only. Already I stored into the AP invoice data one in my system. Is that right? AP invoice data one. This is my table. Okay. Click on OK. Submit. Click on no. Fine. So once the data is moving to the staging table, here I told you, right? There is the bad, discard, and log file. Three files will going to generate. Bad file means if it's there any error in the here, in the stage file or flat file, anything error is showing on the there is a bad file issue. Okay. If is there any error in the here, okay, we will get discard file. We will get a discard file. So in the final, if loading access successfully, then we can able to see the log file, how many records. This is my table, and we can check with the view log file. Click on view log file, automatically the page will open here. Okay, we can able to see here. So this is path, this information. So you can see control file they're taking from here, and this is the data file. This is a bad file. So bad file, it's getting, if you're getting any error, you can able to see. So you want to go here, just let me go here. So this is the bad file. So if you're getting any error in the bad file, you can go this path. You have server access, right? Go here. So you can go here, navigation. You can go here. So what is that? Is FSNE. FSNE. You can see here. FSNE. Okay. Next, INT, NST. This here. And LAX. Apple. Concurrent. Out. Okay. You can check here. This is my file. So what is your log? 0820. We can see here that file. So based upon that file, if you're getting any error, we can able to see here. So we can able to see this file. If it's there anything, we can able to search. If you're not getting an access this thing, you can mail to the DBA, please provide me this file. So they will provide you. And you can able to see here. This is the loading the data. And first line you are going to skip. And you can able to table is the loaded from every logical record. Insert option is effective for the table insert. Trailing all columns options. You can able to see here. This is a log file. In the log file, what it's showing? 4 records successfully loaded. So if there's any errors, we can able to see here. If it's any errors, we can able to see here. We can see, right? This is called a log file. You can able to check on the log file. Let me, my program is completed normal status. And I can go here now. I'm going to staging table. Previous is nothing is there. So let me, I'll run my staging table. You can see the data is flat file to the staging table. So my data is moved to the staging table. So all information, this is line information is there, header information is there, distribution information is there. All information is migrated to the flat file to the, flat file to the staging table. We can see the invoices, invoice amounts. So what is the, I entered my flat file invoice number 5678. So you can go and see the text file from here, 5678. So same, all information is migrated into the staging table. So whatever I have done, the program is perfect. So invoice amount, all the details I'm going to migrate it. And also I informed you, right? So this still it's not validated. So this is a flag I'm going to put on the validation record flag. If any record is, so next step, I'm going to migrate it into the validation and migrate it into the interface table. So this is first step. So what is the first step? So I'm getting the flat file. Based upon the flat file, I'm migrating into the staging table. This is the first step of the interface. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.